from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. It's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles versus Justin Herbert and the Oklahoma City Lancers.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Oklahoma City Lancers and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
For visiting Oklahoma City, they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits, that's saying something.
From the gun is Eason. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Down Lancers.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
56.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. Open man is Ross, complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Down Lancers.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A run for Snell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Snell. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles 16. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And the agility got him a few extra before he's taken down right at the 10. Throwing is Eason. And it's caught. Touchdown. Hunter Henry. His first touchdown on the year. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you? Point. And it's good to make it 7-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
Eagles, nothing.
Philadelphia gets ready on offense behind Carson Wentz, the number 2 pick back in 2016 out of North Dakota State.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier.
The numbers for Sanders last week, very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Right back to Sanders on first down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss. Come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive, then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go, shh.
There is a hush indeed. They'll go with Snell here on first down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem.
From the gun, Eason. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Complete.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll run here with Eckler. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Eason sets to throw it. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Eagles, nothing.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. Get it down here to the 43. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Got him in. He finds Sanders.
For another.
It's a pickup of 6.
First and 10.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way...
Throwing on first is Wentz. He'll get this to Ward. And they'll get him down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it ends with a Zach Ertz touchdown. Operating from the gun, Eason. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a touchdown. Austin Eckler, as the first half is winding down. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
It's good to make it 17-7. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. White flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
That would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
$12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
First and 10, Eason. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
10 yards.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And he's going to take this close to the first down markers. He stopped at the Eagles' 35. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll run on first down. Snell. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally, wrestled down at the 11. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Austin Eckler, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here, and our score is going to stay right where it is.
With the run, everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On first down, Wentz. That one brought in by his tight end, Adam Shaheen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Wentz. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And it's a touchdown.
Touchdown, OKC.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Badgley on for the extra point. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Wentz's throw taken in by Sanders. 3 yards.
Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That's complete to Ward.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. They've really been able to contain Alshon Jeffrey. That catch a rare. Wentz now on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone. Wentz. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not. After a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Throwing is Wentz, and this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
That keeps the score. Lancers 30.
Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On first down, Snell, and he's going to be met at about the 43. The tackle by Cole Holcomb.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, and he had an opportunity there. Couldn't haul it in, but that doesn't mean they're going to back off at all. They figure if they can get one of those takeaways, they can spark their team to a win.
And now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Wentz on target there to Jeffrey. And this will leave him a yard. Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Looking to get it to Ward. Intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. There he goes left side. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
And the lead is now 24. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz. And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. And once again, this is Sanders. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver.
This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he connects with Ertz. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Eagles will use this. Again, it's Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Wentz again. Sanders has it over the middle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for our visitors, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they dip to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time.